Have you thought about what the fuck our language will look like in 50 years? You won't be able to order a goddamn coffee without some polititard tapping you on the shoulder and saying, you know, it's not actually black. You should watch how you phrase that. Equality, not superiority. Roger? To enforce me to use inaccurate, insincere, and sometimes just fucking stupid words to avoid the risk of being labeled as something detrimental, hateful, and dishonest is a form of censorship and can only be installed by those that want superiority, not equality. If it was equality, we could all just say what the fuck we want, and it would be a whole lot easier to detect who the assholes were! I bitch a whole lot about our language, and I complain about the grammar gods. It sounds a bit hypocritical. Until you realize that I don't have a censorship agenda, and I don't care if you use these phrases or not. I'm just here to point them out. Like, honestly. Well, to be truthful, hey, can I be honest with you? No! Fucking lie to me! Understand what is being said here. You're essentially saying things that usually dribble out of this hole in my face, not unlike diarrhea, are usually wrought with misinformation, half-truths, and outright balderdash. But since I want to convince you that I'm your buddy so that I may fuck you in the ass later on, I'll give you another whopping dose of some insincere, bull-faced nonsense, thinly disguised as truth. There's good and bad in all of us. No, there isn't. Can you name me a really decently minded pedophile? Are there really any great, deep down, good people that happen to be terrorists? How about a serial killer? A completely unhinged murdering psycho? Oh, but he's got a good heart. Good! Donate it! Normal. Normal is a percentage within a given area. Everyone got that? Good. So now we can all stop asking the pseudo-psychological asshole philosopher question. What is normal? It's a fucking number! But age isn't. Every fucking conversation you have about age doesn't need to include this just because of your ingrained and orchestrated phobia. If age is just a number, why are there no 8-year-olds at the bar? Why are there no active 90-year-old Olympians? Why is every goddamn commercial on your stupid television dedicated to making you terrified every next fucking heartbeat? Anti-aging this, look 10 years younger that. Why is age looked at like a fucking disease in this country? I'm sure it's not the only one, but wow! Are Americans ever running the fuck scared? What's the alternative, ladies and gentlemen? Death! Death is the alternative. So please, get old and die with some fucking dignity and self-respect. Accept it, embrace it, own it, and move on. Or kindly step in front of an oncoming bus on your 25th birthday, please. If you're that fucking fearful of age. And you get in an argument, so, oh, whatever. I'm tired of this goddamn, oh, whatever. Whatever. The last gasp death rattle of anyone that has lost an argument to common sense and or logic. Okay? That's what whatever is. Saw this one recently, and keep Christ in Christmas. Hey, check this out, Christians. If you think of your own fucking holiday, much like the way you dreamt up your religion, you can put whatever the fuck you want in there. A giant, horrible, gluttonous, home-invading stalker pedophile in a red suit? Oh, that seems logical. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you are baked. You know, acid-induced visions of flying reindeer, whatever your ridiculous little heart desires. And after all their dumbass stories, you'd think these people could be creative enough to invent their own fucking holiday. But no! They want yours! Bullets in mid-flight and freshly dead corpses, underage poontang and butt-fucking horses, blowing up Exxon's post-marital flings. These are a few of my favorite things. Violence in preschools and gun-toting winos, gangbangs in public and tattooed albinos, bras made of leather and studded cock rings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the whips crack, when the chains sting, when I'm about to snap, I suddenly remember my favorite things, and then I go smoke more crack. Some of this shit is not new. Some of these things have been complained about before by people more intelligent than myself. However, no one was listening, and so they need to be expounded upon. There isn't enough anger involved in them, I feel. So, if it's too close to something you've heard before, just think of it like a shitty straight-to-DVD sequel. Roger?